Okay students, in this video we are going to discuss about the concept of orthocenter and altitude. See here, what is that meaning of altitude and orthocenter? So first of all we will see that altitude. What is meant by altitude? What is meant by altitude? So suppose if you take a triangle ABC, suppose if you take triangle ABC, now if you draw the perpendicular passing through a vertex to its opposite side, so this one is that nothing but an altitude through the vertex A. Let it be, this one is a D. This D will be represent that foot of the perpendicular. So what do you say the definition of the altitude? A line passing through a vertex and perpendicular to its opposite side is called an altitude. So like this, how many altitudes will get in a triangle? 3 altitudes. Second one is passing through that vertex B. Second one is passing through vertex B. So this foot of the perpendicular is that E. And similarly, you can draw that another one is that passing through C. So this foot of the perpendicular is that F. Okay. So first you write the definition of altitude. What is the definition of the altitude? What is that? What is the definition of the altitude? A line passing through a line passing through a vertex passing through a vertex and perpendicular to its opposite side. Perpendicular to its opposite side is called an altitude. Right? So this one is the definition of the altitude. Okay, so here in this one you can write that, say how many altitudes will be get in a triangle? 3 altitudes. Here all these 3 altitudes are passing through the same point or different point? Same point. So already we know that 3 or more lines are passing through the same point. Those lines are the concurrent points. That point is called point of concurrency. So what do you say that conclusion? So in a triangle, altitudes are concurrent. Altitudes are concurrent. Right? So next, the point of intersection of any two altitudes is called an orthocenter. So the next one is the definition of orthocenter. See, orthocenter definition will be, orthocenter definition is the point of intersection of any two altitudes any two altitudes, any two altitudes in a triangle is called orthocenter of the triangle. Orthocenter of the triangle. Okay, so here orthocenter is denoted by, here orthocenter is denoted by O. It is denoted by O. Generally that italic symbol is that O, denoted by O. As otherwise, for your convenience, you can take instead of this notation, you can write that any other symbol like that P, Q, R, something, whatever you can take that alphabet. Okay, here orthocenter is denoted by O, right? So the next further concept you will see this one. See here equation of altitudes. How can we find the equation of the altitudes? Suppose you take the triangle ABC. Suppose you take the triangle ABC. Let it be that the vertices are A is equals to x1 comma y1 and B is equals to x2 comma y2, x2 comma y2, C is equals to x3 comma y3. These are the vertices of triangle ABC. If you want to find that equation of the altitude passing through the vertex A, that is that D. Now you see this one, equation of altitude through vertex A, through vertex A, vertex A is how can we find this equation? That is that x minus x1 into x2 minus x3 plus y minus y1 into y2 minus y3 is equals to 0. This one is that equation of the altitude passing through the vertex A. So what we can understand, this one here is that x minus x1, y minus y1. So here is that cyclic is there. Here this one is passing through that vertex A means x minus x1, y minus y1, and next you can write that into x2 minus x3, here into y2 minus y3. So you can observe that cyclic order x1, x2, x3. Suppose if you want to find the altitude passing through vertex B, here x minus x2, here y minus y2. What is that? The next thing as in the cyclic form, after that x2, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1. So like that you can find that equation of the altitude passing through any vertex you can find by using this formula, right? This is that very most important concept. This one is that very most important concept. By using this one you can do the problems by the verification method. By using these problems to find the orthocenter of the triangle, by using this formula you can verify that given options you can trace out the what is the correct option. Okay, right. See the next one is that here is that here next one is that this one is the triangle This one is the triangle ABC. Triangle ABC, right? See, suppose orthocenter. Actually, in the definition, so what I denoted that orthocenter O, but here instead of that orthocenter O, here I am taking that H. Now you see this one, by joining that orthocenter with all the vertices, you have that three triangles are there. Three triangles are there. Now after that, here A vertex A will be represented orthocenter of the triangle ABC. Here A is represented orthocenter of triangle BHC, and B is represented orthocenter of the triangle AHC, and C will be represented orthocenter of the triangle AHB. So what is meant by this one? Suppose if you want to find that vertex A, when I given the orthocenter and B and C, so that means this vertex A will be represented orthocenter of the triangle formed by the given vertex. Or what is the third vertex? If any two vertices and orthocenter are given, then find the third vertex means also the same meaning. Third vertex is nothing but what? Orthocenter of the triangle formed by the given vertices. Okay, right. Now you see in this one, here if H is that, if H is a orthocenter of triangle ABC, then see this one, orthocenter of triangle AHB is equals to C. AHB is equals to C. And next one, orthocenter of triangle BHC is equals to A. And next one is that orthocenter of triangle CHA is equals to, this one is that B, right? So by using this formula, you can do that very important problems, right? So by using this concept already in previously, that in mains and advanced level, one question is already given. So all of you please focus on this concept, right? See the next one. And the next concept is, suppose the triangle ABC, suppose triangle ABC is a right angle triangle, See, here this one is the right angle triangle. Now this one is the right angle triangle. Now this right angle vertex is any vertex, either A or B or C. Suppose if you take this one as A, B and C, then B is called the right angle vertex. B is called the right angle vertex. See this one, you can say that in a right angle triangle, orthocenter will be the right angled vertex. Right angled vertex. So what is the meaning of right angled vertex? If any triangle is satisfy the Pythagoras theorem, that is if AB square plus BC square is equals to CA square, then B is the right angle vertex. Then orthocenter is equals to angle B. So that is nothing but, vertex B is the orthocenter. Suppose similarly, if BC square plus CA square, BC square plus CA square is equals to AB square, AB square. According this one, C is the right angled vertex. Then orthocenter is equals to C. And similarly, if AB square plus CA square or AC square is equals to BC square, then orthocenter is equals to vertex A. So that means A is the orthocenter. Okay. So this is the right angled triangle concept. So how to find the orthocenter in the right angled vertex. Okay. Right. Next, see this one. Here is that another concept is, suppose if the triangle is an equilateral. Suppose if the triangle is an equilateral. So in equilateral triangle, orthocenter will be equal to the centroid of the triangle, centroid of triangle, right? So this is that one more thing, right? So by using this concept, we will see that some other problems related to this one. Okay. See here, before going to the problems, we will see that some other concepts. So those are nothing but here you remember that one point. Suppose the given points are, if the vertices of triangle are A comma B, small a comma B, comma C comma B, and A comma E, then say these points always form a right angle triangle, right angled triangle. Why these are the form the right angle triangle? So already I said that here the given points are A comma B, C comma B, A comma E. See, in the first 2 points, y coordinates are equal. In the first 2 points, y coordinates are equal. In the first and the last point, x coordinates are equal. Right? Such type of the points are always form a right angle triangle. Then what is the right angle vertex? This one is the right angled vertex. This one is the right angled vertex. So we know already the fundamental concept. In a right angled triangle, what will be the orthocenter? Right angled vertex is the orthocenter. So therefore, orthocenter of this triangle. Therefore, orthocenter orthocenter is equals to, what is that point? A comma B is the orthocenter, right? So look at this one. Here you understand one point. This type of points will be always the form a right angle triangle. But every right angle triangle vertices need not be in this form. So here you write that the converse of the above statement need not be true. Here you write that, note this one. Here the converse of above statement, converse of above statement need not be true. Need not be true, right? So this one is that very most important. And one more point you can observe that is, in a right angle triangle, orthocenter is the right angled vertex, means orthocenter is the lies on the triangle or inside the triangle or outside the triangle. So this one is that lies on the triangle. Why? Because of that vertex is always lies on the triangle. So here in a right angle triangle, orthocenter will be always lies on the triangle. Similarly, suppose the given points or the vertices of an acute angle triangle, orthocenter will be lies inside the triangle. Similarly, if the triangle is an obtuse angle triangle, orthocenter will be outside. So here I am writing that different statements. First one, in acute angle triangle, orthocenter will be inside the triangle, inside the triangle. Similar, next one, in a right angle triangle, orthocenter will be lies on the triangle, lies on the triangle, right? And next point is that in obtuse angle triangle, angled triangle, orthocenter will be lies outside the triangle, right? So these are the very most important point before going to do the problems. And the next some other very important points, those will be, the next one is that here you see this one, you remember that one statement, that is orthocenter of the triangle formed by 0, 0, that means origin, and next one is that A, 0 and 0, B. See very clearly is what is that orthocenter. See very clearly, here that these points will be form a right angle triangle. Here, what is that triangle? Right angle triangle. Here this is that, one is that x-axis and other one is that y-axis. Right, this one is that origin. See, you know always that x-axis and y-axis are mutually perpendicular. A comma 0 is that lies on that x-axis. This point is that a comma 0. This point is that 0 comma b. By joining these 2 points, here the triangle is the right angle triangle. What is the right angle vertex in this triangle? Origin. So you remember when I given, so anywhere you observe these points, one is that origin a comma 0 and 0 comma b. In this form, orthocenter will be always 0 comma 0. So orthocenter is that what? 0 comma 0 is that orthocenter. What is that orthocenter? 0 comma 0. Since these given points will be form a right angle triangle. And next, the last point is that orthocenter of triangle. Orthocenter of triangle. See, the last point is that orthocenter. Orthocenter of the triangle. Orthocenter of the triangle formed by the points, formed by alpha comma 1 by alpha comma beta comma 1 by beta gamma comma 1 by gamma. So orthocenter of a triangle formed by these points will be that is minus alpha minus 1 by, that one will be equals to minus 1 by alpha into beta into gamma comma minus alpha into beta into gamma. So this one is that orthocenter of the triangle formed by these type of the vertices, right? For example, if you take this one as that alpha is equals to 2 comma 1 by 2, beta is equals to 3 comma 1 by 3, this one is the 5, gamma is that 5 comma 1 by 5. Then immediately you say that this one. See, look at this. This point is always lies on the curve. So here you write that this point lies on the curve. Lies on the curve. Lies on the curve. What is that a curve? Lies on the curve. Is x into y is equals to 1. So this is also very most important. This one we can discuss in the further topics. See, look at this one. Orthocenter of the triangle formed by these type of the points will be lies on which of the following curve? That will be question. So in the given options, so one of the option will be this one, right? So or otherwise you can see that the locus of orthocenter, the other way, the same question can ask in that another way is that locus of orthocenter of the triangle formed by these points will be, locus means what? That point is that lies on which curve, that represent the locus of the point. So here this point orthocenter is lies on which curve? X into y is equals to 1. So that the locus of orthocenter of the triangle formed by these points will be x into y is equals to 1. So this one is the very important concept. So please all of you remember this one. So okay, thank you for watching this video. The next applications of Ortho Center we'll see in that next video. Okay, please all of you like, share and subscribe this channel.